Yo, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, y'all? Man, oh man, oh man. Busy weekend, man. Busy weekend. But it's been all fun, man. When I tell you, this thing it's been a dope weekend already, right? Let me chat with you guys real quick. So, I had sent a friend request to one of my old co-workers or whatever. We were chopping it up, whatnot. Had to put some speed to my ride real quick, but yeah, we were chopping it up before he stopped working there. And shout out to my bro, man. Like, a lot of freaking wisdom, man. A lot of freaking wisdom. Jarrell, man, or as I call him, Rail. Man, listen. He was saying, he was like, man, listen, you know, I know you are a very, very dope individual, but just take me and my wife, for instance, though, man, you know, like, you and I, like, we think a certain type of way, right? Like, we think not 2, not 3, but 5 steps ahead of the game. And, you know, oftentimes, guys like that, you know, pretty much could live their life out by themselves and, you know, be super successful and, you know, make a lot of the right decisions and less wrong decisions. And he was like, man, I'm gonna tell you what is so beautiful about, you know, having someone, you know, in his case, his wife. My wife, man. It's a lot of things that, you know, I foresee, you know what I'm saying, and you know, a lot of our moves and stuff are calculated, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 times. And, you know, that's the reason why when it comes to being successful in a lot of things, we reach those goals, because, again, those things are calculated, and, you know, you got that hard work, determination, and that will to not quit until you have achieved whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. But here's the thing, man, it's so crazy, right? You have my wife on the other hand, his wife. Most of the time, you know what I'm saying, most of the calculated things, I be on point with it, right? But there are some times, you know, they've been together for a while now, so there are a lot of times where there are certain things that I don't think about like offhand to help me navigate and get to a solution a lot quicker, a lot better, and more efficient, like the whole 9, that I didn't think of. And when you find, or when you feel like you found that one that can contribute in that manner, brother, you found a good thing, man. You have found a golden thing. And, you know, not just for things like that, but times like that, man, like for real, coming in a clutch. And it just kind of reminded me of something that happened tonight. And even though the situation wasn't like extremely big, man, like it's like I don't know, just something that had me sitting back and thinking like, it's something small, but it's gonna help out in a big way. Cause I was gonna sit there and stress out about it. I'm just like, man, dang, you know what I'm saying? I could do this and then just go do this in the morning, but then I have to cram time in and all the other stuff. And right when I was about to, you know, make a decision and all that other stuff, little sweet voice was like, no, you know, I thought you wanted to do this or whatever, because we had talked about it, but my brain was on something completely different. Like, yeah, you know how you talk about something, or you agree to something, but you still in your own head or whatever. I was still trying to figure out what am I gonna do tomorrow instead of handling this very, very easy situation. Bro, on your side, man, good grief. If you cannot keep that thing in the line, then you shouldn't be driving it, brother. It's as simple as that, man. Anywho, I don't know, man. I just thought that was so. Oh, sound like you rolled over something, man. You gotta check your tires. Trying to do the most, man. I'm about to tell you, in these doggone Chevys, I ain't gonna embarrass you. But no, man, just sitting there and just thinking about, like, me and my boy Red had a lot of freaking conversations in the short time that I've known him, and you know, the few days that we have worked together. When I tell you, man, because Jarrell is a little bit older than I am, I honestly felt like I was talking to an older version of me. You know, a guy that came from a similar background from like I did, and temper problem was, you know, probably close to being somewhere around the same, man. But to see where he is as far as keeping a level head, man, it's just, it blows my freaking mind, man. And I don't know, I'm extremely hopeful, man, because I'm just like, yo, I would love to not only get to that point, but go above and beyond, you know, where he is. Because that's dope, man. That's dope. To once be a hothead and, you know, not have any control over your emotions, over pretty much anything, man. Just blanking out and just flipping out over anything, to somebody that's so chill, calm, cool, collected. You know, can't nothing or no one get him out of his freaking square, because he know exactly who he is. And now, if push comes to shove, when it's time to defend himself, he can do that. I'm talking about myself now. I'm pretty sure Jarrell can too as well, but I'm talking about myself because it was like this when I was younger, when I was smaller. You know, there was a lot of things that I didn't feel like I could do. So, you know, I tried to avoid, you know what I'm saying, certain things. And then once I started to get a little bit of size on me, a little bit of strength, you know, and, you know, the punches, you know, hitting kind of hard or whatever, it was almost like freaking, I don't know what to call it, man, just drunk off the adrenaline. It was just something about that adrenaline rush that I used to get from, you know, fights and doing all kind of crazy stuff, man, that actually lasted a long freaking while, man. But then going to the place that I'm at now, I'm kind of like in between, right? Like understanding how much power that I have, you know, not just in my arms or whatever, but in my mind and my brain. The ability to actually think and process certain information and not allow my emotions to get the best of me. That in itself, man, is freaking phenomenal. I'm talking about it done came a long way. There's a lot of people that always speak about and say that they have a temper problem, and y'all ain't got no temper problem. Ain't somebody just ain't put their hands on y'all yet. For most of y'all ain't had y'all doggone tail beat. That's what that is. And as soon as you meet Billy Bad, hey, Katie, now let me stop. All of that doggone, that quick temper, that thing go out the window, man. But no, let me get behind, because I'm quick to try to dash in front of somebody. What the heck is that? Y'all heard that? What fit? Something fit. But anyway, I don't know, man. It's a blessing, man. I'm definitely looking forward to growing. And y'all keep in mind, I am human. And although I'm not looking to slip back into the person that I once was, I do understand that I think that is so freaking important. You know what I'm saying? That's not even me thinking negative or anything like that. Just understanding that I am human. People do make mistakes, and I'm not gonna be perfect. All right. There might be a time where y'all might see, you know what I'm saying, KD get out of character, get out of his element or whatever. But that's the goal is to strive for perfection each and every day. The goal isn't perfection, because nobody's perfect. Nobody's gonna be perfect, but you still should strive toward that each and every day. All right, so man, again, man, shout out to my boy Rail, man. That guy, he has a lot of knowledge at a freaking young age, because the Rail is still in his 30s. So yeah, shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog, for real. Anywho, I'm gonna get back to my doggone driving, man. I will see you guys a little bit later. Did not get the chance to vlog. I've been I had to work. Right after I got off from work, I had to stop by, change, and we picked up JoJo. She went to the event with us. We had a good time, man. We had a good time. It was good vibes out there. Not a fan of loud cars. I ain't got no problem with ice cars, but them loud cars just get on my nerves, bro. Jeez. Hush that up, man. This is a quiet neighborhood. Anywho, y'all be blessed, man. Y'all be beautiful. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, be on the lookout for more content. There's been a lot of people that's been, asking about. Well, I ain't gonna say there's been a lot of people. There's been a few individuals, because I ain't got a lot of people on the new channel. There's been a few individuals that's been asking me about, my Kevin Samuels content, and basically just doing reactions and stuff to the Manosphere, Red Pill, Blue Pill channels, the whole nine. And I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna try, because I think last time it was just pretty much like a beatdown type of thing, right? And I don't want that stuff to have a negative effect on me. So we have to have a balance, all right? We have to have a balance in this thing where, we're of course holding everyone accountable, not just the men, not just the women, but holding everybody accountable for their actions. And keep in mind, man, I'm not perfect. All right, I will say that time and time again. I'm not perfect. I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of doggone money. I don't have like a lot of wisdom, and I am still a work in progress when it comes to a lot of things. The only difference between me and other people is I'm not afraid to admit ish. All right, I'm not afraid to tell you guys the mistakes that I've made. I'm not afraid to talk about anything that I've been through and all the other stuff, because at the end of the day, that stuff is the past. There's people just standing in the middle of the street. But anyway. Oh my goodness, bro. Anyway, but yeah, man, that's what separates me from everybody else. You have a lot of people that say, they live their life transparent and all that other stuff, but it's really not. Man, listen, I'm one of those people. You ask me, I'm not afraid to tell you, give you the raw dog truth. All right. Anyway, I've been talking too much, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. I will catch you guys in the next one. All right. Peace. Oh yeah, that content will be coming soon, guys. It will be coming soon. All right.